Welcome back to Further Solutions Academy. This should be video 2 on combination. The first video we have explained, definition and some problems on combination. But on this one, we'll be talking about combination. Now, which is probability case. I'll be working on some cases. But the first question, because I just accumulate this question from the platform. Now, I have some problems here, which is, I will try to explain them. Try to follow up, you will surely understand it. Make sure you share this video and subscribe if you have not done that. Please make sure you do that. Now, I need me to write the question on board. Now, look at this question. It's a very nice question that anybody can ask you. The condition I want to explain here is this probability function. Statement. Now, a committee of health officers is to be formed from a group of 6 doctors and 4 nurses. Find the probability that it consists of what? Of 3 doctors. Now, that is what you are to find. And if you have this type of problem, you have to think towards probability. And probability lets us to know that this probability of a number equals to required number all over total number. Take note of this information. It's very important. Required outcome or total outcome all over, possible outcome all over total outcome. Depends on how you pick it up. Now, what you just need to note here now is that total number of people, total number of people, which is doctor and nurse, are what? Are 10. Which is 10. Yes, because we have 6 doctors and 4 nurses. That is what you just need to do there. Now, what you just need to do now is that number of, if I to take it in a combination form or selection form, which is, I'm writing combination. Now, if I'm to work on combination, Now, combination will be equals to 10 combined what? Because this plus this is this, which is going to be 10 combined 5. Because we have 2 and we have 2, yes. We have 2 numbers of doctors. 2 nurses, and 2 nurses. And 2 nurses. I'm sorry about that. The question is not complete. Okay. Now. Okay. It means this plus this is going to be 5. And with the probability function that we are talking about, this is going to be the total outcome, which is going to be 10 combined 5. Now, the possible outcome would now be equals to, which is required number will be equals to doctor, which is going to be 4. Doctors are 3 multiplied by, and nurse are 2, which is going to be from doctor are 3 ahead. Why nurse are 2? 4 to what? To 2. Divided by 10 combined what? 5. That is what you are just to work on. Now, since I have something like this, I know that 6 multiplied by 6 factorial divided by 6 minus 3 factorial and 3 factorial multiplied by 6 factorial, 4 factorial 4 minus 2 factorial and 2 factorial. Please, mind you, make sure you watch the video before now, because we have done all this divided by, which is going to be 10 factorial divided by 10 minus 5 factorial and 5 factorial. Now, I think I can say that 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3 factorial divide 3 factorial, 3 times 2 times 1. Likewise, this will cancel this. Multiply by 4 times 3 times 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial, 2 times 1. Divides, this is division. I will be having 10 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 7, 6, 5 factorial divided by 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 5 factorial. This will cancel this. Okay, I know that this will cancel this, and I also know that this here 1 here will be 2, here 1 here 2. What else can I come here to do here? Here 1 here 2. Now, what else can I, with this 2 we cancel this. Now, left with 5 times 4 times 2 times 3 divides 2 times 9 times 2 times 7, which I'll be having. Normally, this will cancel this. Permit me to work that way. Here 1, here 2. Yes, here 1, here 3. What else again? I will be having 5 multiplied by 2 divide 3 multiplied by 7. Now, which I'll be having 10 all over what? 21. Mind you, the funniest part of it, if you know about probability, your probability answer must be, you know that 0 less than equals to, let me put a probability like this, of x less than equals to what? 1. It means all what we are working on probability must be between 1 and 0. And this one, we call it uncertain. It cannot happen. Why this one is certain, you know, that is all you do on probability. Take note of those things. They are very important. You can see how probability problems can be surface on any exam, which is from the air. You can be able to say to yourself, I still have some problems to work on. Permit me to write more. Okay, look at this question. It's a very simple one. An examination paper has 3 selections, namely A, B, and C. There are 5 questions in section A, 4 questions in section B, and 4 questions in section C. A candidate is required to answer all the questions in A, from 3 from B, and 2 from C. Now, please take note of this condition. All. This one is all. It means as it comes. Now, this one is 3 from B, and this one is 2 from what? How many ways can be made? If, make it. Sorry, I hope I'm not making a mistake here. Sorry. How many ways can it make? Okay, how many ways can he make his choice? How many selections are possible if, number 1, a question in B is made compulsory? 2, one particular question in C cannot be chosen because the question is out of the syllabus. Now, this is a problem that they can't see anywhere. Let's try to work around with, and let's see what we're going to do. Solution to this problem. Now, the first one says that there is no restriction. Since there is no restriction, what you just need to do there, you solve it the way it comes. Now, since there is no restriction, I think the selection will be equals to, we have A multiplied by B multiplied by C. Now, what is my A? My A is an all. Since A is all questions in A. It means how many questions in A, which is all, which will be what? 5 questions, which will be 5 combined 5 multiplied by, the next one is what? Okay, all in A. 3 from what? B. How many number of B are we talking about? B is 4. It means 4 combined with 3 multiplied by, and 2 from C. How many on C? We have 4. 4 combined 2. Now, mathematically, you can solve this one. This one will definitely be 1 because of, let me show you before, because of learners, it will be 5 minus 5 factorial and 5 factorial. Mind you, 0 factorial is equals to 1. 0 factorial is equals to 1. Take note of that. Now, this we cancel this, and this one will be 0, which will be what? 1. And multiply by, this one will be 4 multiplied by 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial, and 3 times 2 times 1. Yes, 3 minus 1. Sorry, I made a mistake. Sorry. This one will be what? 3. This one, 4 minus 2, that will be 4. That will be 1 factorial. 3 times 2 times 1. This will cancel this, and it will be 4. And this one will be 2 combined. That will be 4 divided by 2 factorial, and that will be 2. Permit me to write this one very well because of the space. Multiplied by, let me remove this one from here. That will be 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial, 2 multiplied by 1. This will cancel here 1, here 2. Now, from here, I'll be having 1 multiply, this one will be 4 multiplied by 6, which is 2 times 3, it will be 6, which I'll be having, it will be 24. 24 ways. Now, that is number 1. Number 2, number B rather, that is A. In B, how many ways, how many selection can be possible if a question is in B is made compulsory? A question in B is what? Is made compulsory. Now, what you just need to do now is that a question in B is made compulsory. What is in B? If B is this is B. This is B, and number of B is equals to this. And the question there is made compulsory. It means it will not select other 2. I mean, it will not select 1. 1 is compulsory. It will just walk around with 2. Now, it means I'll be having, it means B1 will be equals to, selection will now be equals to, okay, which will be all, and this one will now be 3 from B. I made a mistake. Sorry. This thing is too small. Now, B1. My B1 will be what? It will be all multiplied by 3 out of what? 2. Because 1 question is compulsory. Now, 1 will be taken away from here, and 1 will be taken away from what? Where is the B? Which is going to be B, which will be 4 and 2. Now, multiply by, and the C will remain the same, which will be 4 out of 2. Now, which is going to be what? I will be having 1 multiplied by, we have 3. Because now, naturally, I will be having 3 times 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial multiplied by 1 factorial, which is going to be multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 factorial all over 2 factorial multiplied by 2 times 1. This will cancel here 1, here 4, here 2 rather, which is here will be, this will cancel this, and 1 factorial, 1 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 6, which I will be having 18 ways. 18 ways. Now, that is B. B1. B I high. This is B high. Now, B I high tells us that one particular question in C cannot be chosen because the question is out of the syllabus. The question is out of the what? Syllabus. Now, look at this very well. From B cannot be what? Chosen. One particular question from what? From C cannot be what? Chosen. It means in this part, you are still selecting because one question is no more chosen. It means of B, of A, we have 5 combined 5 because there's no restriction of that. And of B would be 4 combined, I think 4 combined 3, sorry, multiplied by. Now on C now, one particular question, it means one question will be minusing from what? From C. I'll be left with 3, and we are still selecting the number, which is going to, number of C, you are still selecting 2. That's just it. Because selection is, that does not affect your selection. But the question, a question is not leaving me. One question is no more there. Now, what you just have here will be 1 multiplied. This one will be 4 because I'll be having, 4. That will be 4. I'll be having, here will also be 3, which is going to be 2, here is 3. Now, which I'll be having 12 ways. That is just, can you see it's very simple? That is very, very important. Yes, 12 ways. Now, let me write more one question before we end this part. Now, look at this question. It's another simple one. 2 books are are to be chosen from 3 paper bag, and 3 paper and 3 paper bags. Find the number of ways in which this can be what done if at least must be at a what must be in the what paper bag. Now, solution to this problem. There are problems, you have to understand this particular problem. Now, when you see a word at least, at most, at least, okay, now you have to learn to know that since the number of books to be choosing is 2, at least 1 paper bag will be equals to 1 bag will be equals to 1 paper bag multiplied by 1 and bag plus 2 paper bag multiplied by no and back. That is the implication. It means I can say that let me put paper, and this one is and, which is going to be plus paper, and this one will be and. which is and band paper part. Now, whatsoever you need to 3 combine 1, and this one will be what? 3 combine 1. Now, no, it means 3 combine 2, and this is going to be multiply, and 3 combine 0. By so doing this one will be 3, this one will be multiplied by 3, and plus this one will be 2 combine this, that will be 3 times, that will be 2, that will be 3. It still remains 3 because I'll be saying that 3 multiplied by 2 factorial all over what? 2 factorial and 1 factorial. This will cancel. It still remains as 3, and this one will be what? 0 combined, that will be 1. Yes, that is 1. This will give me 9, which will be yes. 3 times 3 9. I mean 3 times 3, that will be 9. Yes, that's just it. Okay, in the next video I'll be working on relationship between permutation and combination. At this point you should be able to work any problems on combination, any problem of combination. Don't forget to share this video. Once again, thanks for watching.